Before I came to Valley Spring, I had no kind of life. It didn't even resemble a life. I was 95 pounds, I was facing felony charges, and I was dying pretty quickly. I'd say I was days away from death. I knew that I had a problem, but I didn't think that I was strong enough to find a solution for it. So when I first got here, I wasn't actually ready to stop. I had gone through inpatient residential out in the Poconos. It was kind of all forced by my mom. She's the one who made the call for everything. I knew that I couldn't live that way anymore, but I hadn't made that decision yet, or I didn't know exactly how that looked. It needed to be my choice. I went through the program here for a little while. I started in November of 2024. I was living in an Oxford house up in Middletown, New York. I was house president. I was playing the part, but part of me knew that I had another run in me. I hadn't fully given into the program. That was it, and come January, I had picked back up, and I was hiding it from all my housemates, I was hiding it from my mom, I was hiding it from my girlfriend at the time, just living that lie, At one point, it just becomes blatantly obvious. So yeah, I'm lucky that I had Valley Spring as kind of that safety net, because they put a lot of weight on me, they invested a lot into me. It got to the point where I just couldn't stop again. I'd come here high. I would smoke in the parking lot. I would come into group high. I would sit in sessions high. And then at one point, my mom caught me again. My mom figured it out. And after that point, I called my counselor and I just told her, I'll be here 5 days a week going forward. And not even 2 hours after I had made that phone call to do that, I got arrested. Because I thought, no, just one more time, And I caught conspiracy charges, driving my drug dealer to go drop something off. That was the moment. The cuffs were going on and I was still damn, I had one more hit left. I didn't care about the fact that I had just lost my family. I didn't care about the fact that my sister's daughter, who's 2, I probably wouldn't see her again. I had just burned every bridge in one really, really terrible mistake. That's pretty much it. I came in here and I put my hands up, I decided that I'm not driving this boat anymore. I let someone else do that for me. Whatever decisions they wanted to make in regards to my treatment, I was gonna follow them. There was no more thinking that I could do this from home. I had to fully commit to the way that the program is laid out, so I had to go into housing. And that was that was a real spiritual bottom for me. And I feel like I look at bottoms as a trap door. There's never only one. You hit one bottom and then you fall through to another one. I hit that physical bottom first, then it was an emotional bottom, and then it wasn't until I had really figured out that this wasn't possible without the help of others. Give it up to something that was not me. I came into Valley Spring in rough shape. My post-acute withdrawal was so bad that I couldn't form full sentences. But the staff here, they didn't let me fall from that. They were here every single day. Over time, I started to develop more and more clarity. And today, I work for this company. I work for Valley Spring. I have my family back. I couldn't have asked for that. So, I have a piece of advice for anybody that might be sitting on the fence right now, contemplating getting some help, even thinking about coming to Valley Spring, just jump over to the other side. The life that you want it's here, it's out there. I don't want to say that I'm living proof of that because that sounds super conceited. I didn't think I would ever get sober. I thought I would die trying to figure this out. So I guess I can say that. My name's Paul Roser, and I am the content creator here at Valley Spring Recovery Center.